te velina mai nei tini o lalo no hoa o ta uta na hele o puna a ta I ta no ho ta ua I ta utahi no ho ta ne I ta papa I lohia lau tolo he lani a pi I lani la e hala e hala e a ua maono o tāne I tāwa, ua tahu te ha I tā ulu na.
Kanewai Spring is an ancient spring, and this is a source of life. It's a natural spring that beautiful, crystal clear waters come out, and they flow constantly and through Kanewai Fishpond to the ocean.
There is no site like this for the community to access in Maunalua, in East Oahu. And to have this site to be accessible by our community, to be an educational site and a cultural piko for all of us is so important. Because without it, we lose access to things that are critical to our continuance, to our education, to our ike about our past, and our ability to move forward into our future.
There's so many people that don't know still that Kanewai Spring even exists, and that Kanewai has been feeding the lagoon and feeding the fish pond and feeding Maunalua Bay out here. So much of the Trust for Public Lands work is in reconnecting the people of Hawaii back to the land and back to the aina, back to the vai that sustains us. And Kanewai Spring is a perfect example of that. Here is freshwater spring, the waters of Kane that were in the backyard of a private residential house. There are very few people knew about it. And so by protecting and purchasing Kanewai Spring and the land around it, we can then bring community in through Maunalua Fishpond Heritage Center and really let people know that the water source is there, let them understand how it feeds the entire water system, and let them reconnect to everything about the spring and the creatures that are there and the stories that are there.
To see this vai is just amazing because growing up here in Kuli'o, it was always privately owned and we never had access to this vai. And to be able to feel it, to touch it, and to use it, and to help malama it for the rest of this ahupua'a is just amazing. There's an olelo no eao, mohala I ka vai, kamaka o ka pua, and it means that where there is water, the faces of the flowers are unfolded, meaning that where there is water, where there's vai, people and the flowers thrive. And to have this vai come back to life because it was stagnant for so long means that it's the regeneration of this aina and the continuance of our lahui, of our people.
This is the source of life. This is the birthing place. So it's a huge responsibility, and you have to take care of that responsibility. And in turn, you will be self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself and your family and your grandchildren. So this is a responsibility that we all have to malama this place.
People are giving of themselves and their time in putting into restoration of the spring. People are also giving their monies, which is one thing that we critically need at this point to complete the purchase of this special place. Our mo'olelo from this area tell us that Kanewai Spring has been feeding these people for over 1,000 years, and really now is our chance as a community to step forward and take care of the spring, to complete that cycle, protect this land and the spring, the life-giving waters of Kane for all future generations.